Children and babies sleeping on coats or towels on the floor. That's the reality of Britain's bed poverty crisis. One charity estimates just under 1 million children are living in bed poverty.
It's not their fault that they're in that situation. I just like to be able to step in and do something to make their lives better, for them to know that there are people that care and that they don't have to go down a dark path.
You're innocent as a child. You can't create that care structure. You need people to step in. Operation Orphan, our main focus is to support orphans and vulnerable children. We work in many different countries, but one of the questions that people ask us is, well, what about our children?
Social workers told us about this family and they needed specific things, and we just popped a post out on social media and the response we got was absolutely phenomenal.
And we realized, actually, if we just engaged with the social workers and asked them what do they need, what is it that they would require to help the families, and what that has evolved into is primarily beds. Beds is a huge gap and a huge need and a major capital cost for families. Just take a couple of those, yeah, that'd be great, yeah. So everything here is either donate to people knit the blankets, or they will send in bedding sets, or they give us the cash then to be able to purchase the items. So companies will give us donations or grants. And then we give the families choice. The idea, we take lots of different things, we take more than they need, and then ultimately then the carers, or if the young people are there, they can choose their bedding, they can choose what blanket they want, so then it makes it more personal. We're not just giving them and saying, right, this is yours.
Each case is different. Every time you open a front door, it's a different family, different story. They may be going through similar things and similar hardships, but they've each dealing with it differently. And sometimes they have a support system like extended family. Sometimes they don't have anybody.
One of them, children were sleeping in the car because there were no beds.
A lot of cases, especially over the winter we've had, are people not using their central heating because it's too expensive. So mould is developing within the house, and that touches on the bedding, the beds, the mattresses. So that's why they need replacing.
They haven't got work, they're out of jobs, might have drug abuse, might have drink problems, lots of things, domestic violence. It's the full range of things.
We had one mattress recently where we pulled it out and the whole cover of the mattress had been worn off and ripped, and there was foam on the top, and the young lad had stuffed his socks in the cracks of the foam, and it was really not in a good state, but that's what he was sleeping on. Not often you get to see that, what young people are going home to and what they're actually experiencing at night. So that was really, really tough, but nice to have given him a new surprise and a new bed at the end of it, which was awesome, wasn't it? So we've done our inspection. This is the original mattresses that the little one was sleeping on. So pretty thin mat there. So we'll take this and recycle it. We make sure that we can fit the beds in. We've chosen to put these metal frames in so that there can be storage underneath for the families just looking at the situation. And then we just go ahead and start building. We know from a human perspective, when somebody does something for you, it invokes a reaction. And my hope is that these moments will have such an impact on the children that it gives them an option of choice in their lives to say, I don't have to be this. I can be this, or I'd like to do that for someone else. That can literally change the direction of someone's life, It can have long-term ripple effects. It can not only help them with their sleep, with their school, their behavior, the environment in the home. There's so many things that sleep does, but also about purpose and longevity in life. You never know. So you just make it the best that you can while you have this privilege, and who knows? We'll never know the outcome, but you hope that it'll be good.
Literally, our charity would never be what it is without all the people that support us. We had the heart to help these children, but we simply couldn't do it on our own. And so we have people that donate money, we have people that donate their time, so different people help in different ways. I would love to eradicate bed poverty. I would love it if we could do that, but we can obviously only do that with more funding. So what we do at the moment, we just do the best that we can with what we have. So one child at a time, one family at a time. And if it makes a difference for that family, then that's amazing. Maybe we can't fix the problems for everyone, but we can do as much as we can with what we have.